Hey everyone, I want to talk about the next few slides in our journal, our area and perimeter journal. So for the next slide, this is slide 5. So you're going to listen to the lesson on area, and then next to this, you have to make sure you're in the editing mode, which is the one where you can see all the slides on the side. Click in here, and then you are going to write one thing that you learned from the video in the screen box here, okay? So once you get your you have to double click so your cursor is flashing, and then you'll be able to write in there. You'll do that after you watch the video. The next thing you'll do is go to slide 6, and this is just a little reminder over here. It says use the area poster to solve the 2 problems on this slide. So you have 2 problems over here. Write the equation you use to solve and write the answer in the gray box. Don't forget the units. Now the units are the measurement units, this would be km, which means kilometers. And then you would write your equation over here. When you have the flashing cursor, you know you have that right. By equation, you would write your numbers in your kilometers. This one says Miss Cardosa is buying a carpet for her classroom that measures 7 feet by 9 feet. How much of the floor will the carpet cover? Don't forget a label. The label would be square, feet, because we're talking about feet. All right, it says use digital cubes if you need help here. And then let's move on to slide 7. Let's try 5, 6, and 7 today. For this one, this is a challenge problem, so this might not be as easy for you, but I'd like you to still try it out. It says on the grid below, which would be up here, drag 2 squares and label them A and B. Square A has an area of 4 square units. Square B has an area 9 times greater than A. It says use the draw tool or insert a shape to create a rectangle that matches the description at the bottom. Insert a text box to label each rectangle. Okay, so we don't have a draw line tool that I know of, so I would say that you should insert. So you go to the top here where it says insert, and you should pick shape. When you slide over, you can make yourself a square by clicking and dragging. And then I'm going to make my square different colors. So I'm going to insert a fill color in here. I think I'm going to make this, I'm going to make it blue. Maybe I'll make it a little lighter so we can, okay, there we go. I'll make it yellow. All right, so it says on the grid below, draw 2 squares and label them A and B. So A has an area of 4 square units. Well, I could copy this, and then I could go and I could paste, right? I could make this big square like this and drag these around. I'm just copying and pasting. Remember, when you paste in on Chromebooks, you could use the controls too. All right, so here is a square with an area of 4 square units. So it's covering 4 squares. So this would be A, and it tells me to label this A. So I would use maybe my insert a text box, right? And I could put it right here after I make my shapes on there, and I would call that A. I could even make that bigger by going over here and blowing this up right here, right? Oops, I gotta get on it first. There we go. So I'd like to see if you guys can do this. You're getting better and better. Try it out. This is a challenge problem, okay? Now the next one says square B has an area 9 times greater. So if this has a square units area of 4, 9 times 4 would be 36. So you'd need a 36 square unit room, and then you would label that one B. I'm just kind of interested to see who can try this one out. All right, good luck. See you soon.